It's time, once again, for your favorite pro wrestling opinion show, Jags Jabs. I am Jefferson Alonzo Greene. They call me the J to the A to the G, a.k.a. the Jag. And I'm jabbing at AEW today once again. It's been a long time, but I'm back. And I'm jabbing at AEW because one of my favorite wrestlers of all time has reportedly signed a contract with AEW. I'm talking about Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley, legitimate big man, legitimate MMA fighter, legitimate wrestler, legitimate everything, former WWE champion, probably one of the best, highest profile, most exciting signings that Tony Khan has ever freaking made. However, I've got a bone to pick with the AEW sickos, the AEW audience, and I have an even bigger bone to pick with all of the WWE fans, specifically members of a Facebook group that I had a hand in starting. I'm actually the co-founder of the group, and I just recently started poking around in again, called the BWO, the Black Wrestling Order. The Jag started it with another guy named Sketch Lucas, and now, whenever I log into that freaking group, I see the same 10 or 12 jabronis whining about how Triple H doesn't book black champions strong, whining about how Triple H is going to drop the ball and he doesn't promote their favorite black wrestler enough, which I think is bullcrap, but I'll save that for another jab. Today, it's all about Bobby freaking Lashley. Now, I was excited to see Shelton Benjamin show up on AEW. I was excited to see MVP show up on AEW. And I would probably be excited to see Bobby Lashley show up on AEW, except for the fact that Tony Khan has absolutely, positively no freaking idea how to book big men. Yeah, I said it. Bobby Lashley is too big to be booked properly on Tony Khan's AEW. Let me tell you why. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you why by asking you one specific question. Where are all the big men in AEW? Don't worry, I'll wait. Here, let me throw out a couple of names of people who are great wrestlers, solid in the ring, that look good, who kick all kinds of butt, and should be champions, or at least in the championship title picture in AE freaking W. Are you ready? Where's Lance Archer? Where is Lance freaking Archer? That guy's huge. He's got a great resume. He's great in the ring. He moves well. He's even decent on the mic. And if he wasn't, he's got Jake the Snake freaking Roberts. But where the hell are they? How about number 2? Where's Wardlow? Where's Wardlow? Wardlow was one of the biggest things in wrestling. Now, we can't even get him on the freaking TV show. And we already know where the hell Miro is. He's asking for his freaking release because Tony Khan can't figure out what to do with him. While we're at it, let's talk about, I don't know, Brian Cage. I know he's a little bit shorter, but he's a big, strong mofo who should be booked bigger, better, and freaking stronger. And hold on a second, what about Brody King? Brody King's one of my hometown Southern California homeboys. He's on there, and I'm glad he's getting a check, but he should be getting a push. But there's no push for the big men. The big men have no place on Tony Khan's freaking AEW. Look at Luchasaurus, or Killswitch, or whatever. He's doing nothing. If you're over 6 feet tall, Tony Khan can't book you. Damn it, I said it. If you're over 6 feet tall, Tony Khan doesn't know what to do with you. Instead, we're watching these craptastic gymnastics fests with people like Will Ospreay and now freaking Ricochet. And you're excited about Bobby Lashley? Why? What's going to be different about Bobby Lashley that isn't different about any of the other multitude of big men that are just sitting on the shelf, or like any of the other multitude of former WWE talents that Tony Khan has no idea how to book? That's my question. That's why I'm jabbing, because you clowns are acting excited and you have no idea what's coming for you. I'll tell you what's coming for you. Disappointment. Disappointment is coming for you because Tony Khan doesn't know how to book a big man. Tell me that Lance Archer couldn't show up and run through half the division right now and let it be a realistic approach. Tell me that freaking Miro couldn't come back and run through half the freaking roster and it wouldn't be believable. It would be believable. Tell me that somebody like Miro, Luchasaurus, freaking anybody else, man. Anybody. Wardlow couldn't come back and run through the entire freaking roster and be booked and be a legitimate, believable freaking champion. Why isn't it happening? Why do we have people running scared from people like Wheeler freaking Yuta? That's my point for the day. That's my problem. That's why I came out of retirement to jab at Tony Khan, because even though I think Bobby Lashley is magnificent, I know he's not going to get the shine he deserves in AE freaking W. If you disagree, you know what to do. Tell me in the comments. Hashtag prove the Jag wrong. Hashtag let the Jag know. Whatever you want to say, put it in the comments and tell me why I'm wrong. I'm sitting in my car at the freaking grocery store, and I just had to say it because when I saw the news about Bobby Lashley, I was excited at first, and then, just like Tony Khan's going to do to you in a couple of weeks, I felt the reality check, and I was freaking let down. That's all I got for you today. Follow me on social media at AKA The Jag. You can follow the show at MakeMeAFan316. And if you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you have any dirt, if you have any hate, send it my way because I live for it.